Okay, guys, those of you that are curious about the snorkel and driving in the rain, I just spent about an hour and a half driving at highway speeds with the Avid snorkel on. And I drilled this little hole there, same size as the hole in your intake or your air box. Doesn't appear to be dripping. I'm gonna pop open the hood and we're gonna take a look at the filter. Did the trail Slaughterhouse Gulch today in the snow and rain. Several hours with the intake on, like the raised air intake in the rain and the snow, plus hour and a half of highway speeds and a downpour. And I made sure to do the Renegade splash through the big standing water puddles, the ones that went up and over and landed on the windshield. Looking at the interior, really doesn't look that bad. But let's pop open the filter and see what that shows. All right, I got the screws off. Let's take a peek. Definitely no dripping or any water in here. This tube is dry, completely dry. And the filter itself. Let's see, is that water? Hard to do by yourself. All right, so there is a little bit. Well, it's enough to make it drip though. The elements themselves feel pretty dry. This felt or whatever this is, you can see it's dripping a little bit. However, up top, completely dry. I'm try to get a better light down in here. So you can see there is some water in there. You can also see that there is a drain hole down there doing its job, but little yellow pucks, completely dry. Yeah, I'd say overall, guys, seriously, you got nothing to worry about as far as ingesting rain or puddle splash. Because like I said, I made sure to really hit the puddles, and I don't see anything that is alarming to me. I've seen worse water and mud on a filter from a stock Renegade that just decided to go blasting through puddles because we all like the big splash. That Renegade was mine, and I think that might have even been before I put the Avid bumper on, but other members in my group in Colorado here would blast through the same puddles, and everybody checked their filters, and their filters were just covered in mud. It didn't make it all the way through for them, of course, but this, compared to that, is absolutely acceptable for the amount of rain and splash that I went through. So, Avid Aero snorkel, install video coming shortly. My verdict is don't worry about the rain or splashing back. And if you want to drill a little extra 3/16 hole right there, it's the same size hole that's down there in your airbox that you can't see because there's no light. All right, stay tuned for the install video. You should be pretty fun to watch. Side note, guys, I'm sure you've all seen the ads for the last coat on Facebook or whatever. I use it, and like I said, we just did a trail in the snow and the mud and the rain, and then I drove back on the highway in the rain. The mud is pretty much gone, and you can see the water is really well beaded up. You know, I'm not sponsored by the last coat yet, but I'd like to be. So, hey, you know, plug out to them. But take a look. Really well beaded up, clean, after a nice long trail in wet conditions. So, you be the judge, guys. I give it a thumbs up.